You can't have Thanksgiving without the big meal. So my challenge today is to create that perfect Thanksgiving dinner. Of course, there's a catch. It's gotta be keto, gluten-free, and vegan. One meal that will please everyone, no matter which way you look. You know someone that has probably one of these dietary restrictions or needs, but to put them all together in one, I sort of think is gonna be nearly impossible. First things first, I gotta come up with a game plan. Okay, you have to have turkey. And I'm not about to do tofurkey. That's just nasty. I do remember seeing this ridiculous recipe video that is like the cauliflower is the turkey. Cauliflower is approved on all the diets. Okay, that's gonna be my turkey. You gotta have a turkey and you have to have dressing. So I don't wanna do cauliflower again for my dressing, but maybe I can find a bread that is all the things and use that to make my stuffing. Sweet potatoes. Can you eat sweet potatoes on the keto diet? One medium-sized
23 grams of net carbs.
Let me see if pumpkin is keto friendly. Can you eat pumpkin on the keto diet? Yes. Okay, so my sweet potato casserole might have to be a pumpkin casserole. They probably won't know the difference. And then green beans. Can you eat green beans on the keto diet? I think it's okay. I got my game plan. Now it's time to get the groceries. I can get this stuff anywhere these days, but I know I'm gonna get the best selection at Whole Foods. You say turkey, I say cauliflower. Staying on trend here. Hopefully I can do something with this. It's just egg, but it's made from plants, not chickens. No sugar, so that's gonna be good for keto. I assume this is vegan, and it looks gluten-free. I have a sausage too. This will be good for sausage stuffing. I don't know if this is allowed. It's rice flour. Can keto have rice? Gotta start somewhere. I'm just gonna get it. It's time to get cooking. It's pricey to buy these dietary specific ingredients. They didn't have everything, so I've gotta get a few more things. Okay, got my vegan butter, some onions, some more vegan-friendly milk, coconut flour, almond flour. Those are the ones I know how to work with. Okay, one more thing. Gotta have sugar. Sugar that's not sugar. Okay, let's go. Okay. All right, I think I gotta start on the turkey, the cauliflower. Tried to find the biggest, most beautiful head of cauliflower I could find. Just start telling yourself, this is turkey, this is turkey, this is turkey. I think the vegan people will be happy, but I think I'm about to piss off the keto people. Okay, this is easy, but it does have a gravy, which I'll have to figure out later. Just because it's organic doesn't mean you don't have to wash it. I'm gonna leave the leaves on. I think it adds character. All right, I'm gonna put some butter in the skillet, some herbs. I keep saying butter, it's not butter. Oh, I'm also gonna add some garlic. All right, you set your cauliflower and you rub the butter. Thank goodness salt and pepper fits on every diet, except a high blood pressure diet. I will say this is a lot easier to prepare than a turkey. For good keto measure, I'm just gonna add some oil. Doesn't look like turkey, but it looks pretty good. I'm gonna get this in the oven. Okay, I also needed a little internet help on stuffing. This recipe wants me to make keto bread. This keto bread has butter, eggs, and chicken broth in it, so I can't do that. So I'm gonna go to my plan of using this. A keto person can have one slice worth. So I'm gonna make this casserole to serve 8. So I'm only gonna use 8 slices. See, I'm being thoughtful. I think we're gonna be able to use a little bit of Beyond Meat. Okay, these are gluten-free and vegan. Are they keto friendly? Only 3 carbs. I mean, y'all, this is keto friendly. I guess I'm gonna have to use the Beyond Beef instead of the sausage, because this one has 5 carbs. I'm adding this to my dressing because we don't have another meat component. We would normally use chicken stock. Maybe I won't use it all, just some for flavor. Woo, that smell just, what the heck? Let's add a little cauliflower. I'm gonna add some poultry seasoning, see if this helps. I'm gonna put some fresh herbs in there too, because if you just fill it up, you don't miss the meat. All right, I have to give this a taste. Kind of tastes like Thanksgiving. All right, time for that bread. Okay, I'm gonna lessen the carb count in my dressing. 6 slices for 8 people is even less carbs than the allowed keto amount. I'm gonna add this to my filling while it's still hot, and it'll finish kind of defrosting this bread. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do to add a little moisture. Add some of our milk, vegan and gluten-free. And I know this is okay on keto. This is cashew milk. So I'm trying to like moisten that bread a little bit so it gets a little smushy. Some people can't stand that in a dressing. I kind of like it. I don't know if I should have added that cashew milk. Kind of added a weird like sweet taste. All right, I found liquid aminos. I gotta fix that flavor in there. So I'm gonna add the egg to bind this together a little bit. No idea how much to add. I mean, it looks like dressing of a slightly different color. Surely it'll be fine, especially if we season the top just a little bit more. 2 down, 2 to go. All right, green bean casserole time. This is gonna be a challenge. Mushrooms are vegan, they are gluten-free. I'm pretty sure they are keto approved. I'm gonna add my butter, which I'm not too crazy about, and some olive oil, and should probably add some garlic. Okay, how am I gonna get a cream sauce without cream? So I'm thinking if I reconstitute almond flour, I can probably get a creamy sauce. I'm not gonna use that cashew milk, it was a little too sweet. Macadamia milk, that kind of works. Why does this milk like taste like it has vanilla in it? Oh, I know something. I found vegan, gluten-free cream cheese. Dang, I wish I would have thought of this earlier. Yeah, that's better. In my green beans. I don't even have to improvise. I found crunchy fried onions. And the only ingredients in here are onions and oil. Oh, I should have stirred some in. I'm even willing to dump it out and dump it back in. Yeah, I think my green bean casserole might be on time. And then more onions. I'm gonna put extra. It's like winning the lottery right there. Put a little more butter on the top so it gets all good. All right, baking that, and then my sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna do 2 cans of pumpkin. I like this little cream cheese product. I'm gonna stir some of this in there. So it's kind of like pumpkin cheesecake. Some good sounds going on. Oh, you know what I forgot? Cranberries. Dang, how did I forget the cranberry? That's essential. Okay, got it all mixed together. Now I'm gonna put in some cinnamon, some vanilla, little nutmeg, pinch of salt. Okay, now we're talking sugar. This is keto-friendly sugar. This is a brown sugar. I used it to make keto pumpkin pie. It's not quite there. I just need to like stiffen it up. I'm gonna put some almond flour. I'm wondering about that egg. Maybe I'll check my stuffing and see how the egg did in that. If it looks too much like scrambled eggs, I'm not gonna add it in, but if it looks like it blended in, then I might add a little egg in here. Ooh, that smell smacks me. The good news is it doesn't look like scrambled egg in there. I just don't know about that. So I'm gonna add a little egg into my sweet potato casserole. This is just gonna have to work. I've got one more trick for this that I hope can save it. I bought some grain-free granola. It is vegan, it is gluten-free, it is not necessarily keto, but it is not keto. It just has a little bit of coconut sugar in it. But I'll cut it with some chopped pecans. I think this will be good. All right, I'm just gonna bake this till it comes together, and then that does it. I'm gonna go find some cranberries, and I'm gonna put this all together. For my final trick, I've got the 2 finishing touches, cranberry sauce and gravy, which are essential, which I forgot to mention in the beginning. All you do is just dump cranberries in. I'm gonna put a little orange peel in there and a cinnamon stick. I'll give them a little bit of water to get going. For the gravy, look, if this does not match your diet, keto people, you just don't get gravy. It's just simple as that. So I found a recipe. It's like vegetable broth, some brown rice flour, some onion powder, some Dijon mustard, and some gluten-free soy sauce. Woo! This gravy is pretty tasty. Okay, I gotta sweeten up my cranberry sauce. I think this cranberry sauce is pretty good. It's the only thing I feel really super confident about. I think I kind of nailed it. You know, I mean, it's not the prettiest of meals we've ever seen, but at the end of the day, it's keto, gluten-free, and vegan. What do you say? Did I win?
All right. Let's see what's going on here.
Am I under arrest or something?
We'll see about that. I'm the vegan police.
And I am the keto cop.
Does this look like a Thanksgiving meal?
Upon first glance, this does look like Thanksgiving.
How do you feel about the turkey?
Well, I'd have to ask, what is the turkey here?
Which one's the turkey?
Yeah, which one's the turkey?
This would be the turkey.
That's the turkey.
That probably makes you a little angry.
Yeah, I need some high-fat content.
Well, for me personally, this is a better option to me than a tofurkey.
Thank you.
I'd much rather have this.
Just go ahead and put a winner check up there. Dressing,
Wow.
green bean casserole, sweet potatoes.
I don't know about this.
I got some questions about this one myself.
There's no butter.
No butter. Okay, that was
No
my first
butter.
question.
You can't do sweet potatoes?
No, I can't.
Good, because it's not really sweet potatoes.
Interesting.
But it is keto approved. Let me make you a plate and see how we did, okay?
Let's try this turkey.
Let's try that. What do you think? Don't wait, don't tell me. The gravy's pulling it together.
Yep.
Giving it
Because
that.
otherwise it just tastes like cauliflower.
It really
Right.
does.
Okay, there's the dressing.
Okay, this is good. To me, this is good. This tastes just like stuffing I remember from childhood.
Now, as keto, do you let yourself have any carbs, or are you like super
No
strict?
carbs. Very
Not even
strict.
on Thanksgiving? Would you
No.
do like the handful?
No, I can't do that.
Well, you might want to quit eating the stuffing. It's just like a tiny. It's not even a full serving. It's like 95% keto friendly.
It's that 5% that'll kill you.
Like, can
at
I
the
get a
end.
warning?
I think I'll let you off with the morning.
I'm gonna move on to this. You could have fooled me. That
Well-
tastes like sweet potato.
What is it if it's not sweet potato?
It's pumpkin.
I'll probably
Oh.
Like I said, knocking it out of the ballpark.
now to this.
This is
green
what,
bean casserole.
Oh,
It's not bad.
tastes like green bean casserole.
It tastes like green beans.
I wonder what it tastes like if you get like a little bit of cranberry sauce on the stuffing.
Well, let's try that out.
Let's try it.
I hope I don't send you out of ketosis with my stuffing.
That's just the right combo of flavors there.
I think I'm getting out of here with just a warning.
If I had to make a judgment call here, I'd say you've done all right for yourself.
We should go get some donuts. Isn't that what policemen do?
That sounds good.
Let's do that.
Keto donuts.
Keto vegan donuts.
Because look, I've had